Hello, ball fans. Welcome back to Baseball Rambles. Hope everybody's doing well. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please consider doing so. We're getting really close to giving away our first prize. Now, in some of my previous vlogs, I've mentioned possible trade scenarios or where I think free agents are going to sign. And I always say, take that with a grain of salt. I'm a fan just like you. I do read an abundance of material, and I'm usually pretty good. In fact, last year I guessed about 84-85% correctly of where those free agents were going to go. So I'm not great, but I'm pretty good at predicting these things. In one of my previous vlogs, though, I did say that the Jays would probably take George Springer over JT Realmuto. And I have to do a mea culpa now because I really think it's going to go the other way around. Now, if you don't know who JT Realmuto is, I did do a vlog, but quickly, he's going to be 30 coming into the next season. In 2019, he was awesome, had an average of 275, 25 home runs, and a 4.5 WAR. All-Star Gold Glove winner. In fact, his defensive ability behind the plate gets better each year, getting people out, trying to steal on him, his pitch framing. And the pitchers that he's worked with have actually raved about his discipline and knowledge behind the plate. So this is a type of player that not only brings that offensive ability, but brings that defensive ability as well. Now, why do I think the landscape's changing? Well, I really thought that the Jays would be in on George Springer, but it looks like George Springer and the Mets might be having a bit of a reunion. Now, the reason why I say that is Steve Cohen and co. have made it publicly that they do want to make additions and big additions to the Mets team. However, when you do a little bit more analysis, it appears as though that they're actually more in on James McCann or Molina as their catchers moving into next season. And they even went further to say that they don't believe that they're going to get the JT deal done because there's another team out there that's being a lot more aggressive and has a bigger leg up. And I'm starting to think that that team could be the Bluejays. Now, some people might say, well, is that the Phillies? Because that's where he played last year. But over the last couple of days, it's going to be clearer and clearer that the answer of JT Realmuto signing an extension or re-signing with the Phillies is going to be a no. The Phillies front office has said publicly that they're going to be very cautious in adding big-name contracts. And they've actually said that they believe that JT is going to walk and sign elsewhere. So that really only leaves two teams in the running that I could see in on JT's services. Washington Nationals could always come and outbid the Blue Jays, but I don't think there's a team that's in on them. And the Blue Jays have said publicly that they were looking at JT Realmuto right from the beginning of this offseason. So now I actually believe that JT will sign with the Jays. He's going to get a deal, same as I said before, between 120, 125 million. His biggest concern for signing him is that he wants to eclipse Joe Mauer's contract, which I believe was around 184 million. But he's really more concerned with eclipsing or getting greater than his annual value, which was 23 million. So that annual value of 24 million, as I said, between 120, 125 over 5 years, will get JT signed. Additionally to that, I did a previous vlog about why I think Joe Musgrove is going to come to the Blue Jays. And the Pirates have actually said that they're interested in Kirk or Jansen or some of the catchers for the Blue Jays. So you sign JT, gives us some wiggle room in the catching department, allows us to move those players without really losing any of our top starters, or sorry, top prospects in our system, and gets Joe Musgrove to the Blue Jays as well. So if they sign JT, it's very easy to speculate that Joe Musgrove will be coming to the Jays as well. So that's my mea culpa. As I said, I think JT is going to be going to the Jays now. George Springer to the Mets. So totally the other way around. Hope everybody stays safe out there, and we'll talk soon. Take care.